get it, boys. Let's get it. Hit that like and sub button, boys. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Well, basketball team, I play for the Mustangs. I play for my college.
All right, chat. Think I'm back. Think I'm back. If you hear anything in the background, don't worry about that. All right. Don't worry about that. Mind your business, all right?
Join my Discord. I can show you guys my jersey. I can send my jersey in my Discord. I'm number 5.
In Australia, and they were trying to figure out what to name their baby girl. And so the husband had a great idea. He said, let's name her Lanesra. Lanesra. And the wife was like, wow, that's a beautiful name. Lanesra. And it was beautiful. And Lanesra went on to be 2 years old. And then one day the husband said to the wife, I'm going to tell you why I suggested the name Lanesra, which she just thought was unique and romantic.
Right.
She said that her husband told her that it was his favorite soccer team, Arsenal. Spelled backwards. Lanesra. That is her name.
Well, somewhere out there, there's a dude that named his daughter Lana. I guess he really liked anal.
Meanwhile,
how easy do you think the baby will come out? So, I don't know if you guys have seen, but people are making memes.
Guys, I just got that joke. That joke was funny. He said Lana, and then he put Lana Rhodes in the video. That's crazy. Hold on, let's see if anybody's in chat.
And TikToks saying two things. One, that my child is going to be bullied in school. And two, they're making TikToks about my delivery of my child and like children going down water slides.
Lana Rhodes' kid is a group project. The kid has collected more DNA than the FBI.
Excuse me, can you read this for me? I forgot my glasses at home.
Who's this?
What does it say?
I mean, it says, bro said you cheating, ho, hate you. And I heard you ate my brother's ass.
Oh,
He said I'm gonna get my sister beat your ass.
Can you tell him and I'll do it again?
Excuse me? You could just say it yourself and voice record that.
Okay, I got you. That's better. And I'll do it again, you stupid ass. And I'm here with my man. Say something before you long.
Yeah, what's up, man? You lost out.
And he'll beat your
Okay. I don't know.
But that's crazy, right?
Yeah, that is. I mean, but you ass crazy, yeah.
You wanna eat my...
Excuse me? Do 360 for me real quick?
You wanna eat my...
Yeah, I don't mind. Yo, I like that. Come on, let's put that tongue in that clean. I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody is out here eating strangers' bungleholes, and I can't even get a text back.
You find it tough to date?
Very. Very, but I'm also not trying. I've been a serial monogamist for a while. I got out of a long-ish term relationship.
Guys, what does serial monogamous mean? Please tell me in chat.
A few months ago. But yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult, but I also haven't tried. But I don't know what I'm expecting. I haven't gone into the dating world in maybe 6 years. I've been in long-term relationships.
asking a professional cream gobbler, a corn star, is it hard to date, is equivalent to asking a paralyzed man, is it hard to walk?
Oh, hey, put on the wall. You stay here just for a second. Be right back, okay? Stay there.
Now, according to New York Post, studies have found that women who have more sex have better developed brains. Well, that explains feminism.
This is what happens when schools are more focused on teaching gay sex than life skills.
With my credit card, I max that out to 4,000.
What do you mean you max it out? Max it out or maxed it out?
So my max, I got confused with the credit debt and the credit limit. I ended up getting a max credit limit of $8,000. So I could spend up to $8,000. That's what that means, right? Me and my boyfriend, me and my friends, we would go out and I'm like, oh, I'll pay for everybody. I got it. I'll spend the money. Don't worry about it. It's just a credit card. So I would pay and pay and pay and pay. And then I called my mom one day and I wanted her to be proud of me. So it's just like, hey, I've got $4,000 credit on my credit card. And she's like, credit limit or credit debt? I was like, what's debt? She's like, that's bad. Why did you do that? I'm like, I thought that was good.
That is legitimately one of the dumbest things I have ever heard in my whole entire existence. Why would you publicly admit that? Even Batman can't beat that information out of me. And her vote counts, same as yours. Let that sink in.
Oh my god, what do I do? Nicole! You need to...
Holy shit.
I don't... What do I do with it?
You... But wait! There's more!
Sorry, can you give me a minute? Hey, bro, you want anything?
Can I get 2 French fries and a fish fillet?
Yeah, can I get 2 French guys fucking and it's super gay?
I'm sorry, what?
She told me put my heart in the bag.
Finely chop these. I've never used a knife like
Christina,
this.
take the knife guard off. There's the knife underneath
I was
that.
wondering why.
Surprise,
there was no...
surprise. Turn your knife around. Turn your knife around. Turn your knife around.
Yeah. For a sharper cut or what?
You want to cut something with the sharp end of the knife.
You're pounding crawfish in a mortar and pestle?
I thought if you pound it, it will add more, it will bring out some flavor. No?
No.
I had no idea it'd be so hard trying to cut the avocado. And then I see this thing in the middle, and I'm not sure if you're supposed to keep that or toss them.
Now I truly understand why there's instructions on a shampoo bottle. These people are the main reason why the Power Rangers have to shout out their colors when they morph. How have these people gotten this far in life? Damn it, where is Gordon Ramsay when you need him?
Just touch that.
Yeah, it's cold.
Touch it. Ah, it's not even pink. It's raw.
And Coop has delivered undercooked salmon.
A woman said this to me. A woman said, most women are closer to a mental breakdown than you possibly believe. I was like, really? She goes, yeah, and that's what I love about my husband. He makes me feel happy and secure and safe. If I'm starting to have a problem, I know I go to him and he makes me feel safe. He's my rock. And that's why as a team, we're so powerful. To sit and pretend we're all the same the whole way through, then why do we even need each other anymore?
Journey to the East in Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, now included in the free trial. Embark upon a new adventure to realms near and far, and rekindle the fires of hope. Play now at ff14-freetrial.com.
Meanwhile...
Beautiful! You're beautiful!
I'm never gonna be good enough, and I'd rather God take me today than any other day.
You're beautiful!
What the fuck is you doing? Who you waiting for, bitch?
Oh, my nigga. Bitch, I thought you was my nigga. I'm sorry.
Why, what happened?
Oh, we was fucking. I was just going straight suck dick. I don't got time to argue.
She knows how to solve problems.
Yo, 21 more, chat. Hit that somebody that like you guys right now, chat. Let's hit it. Let's hit some right now, chat. 20 more, let's go. I like how you go. Come on, chat.
If you live in Canada or follow...
And she's ending us some stuff. Do whatever you feel like that's that. Do whatever makes you happy. What's the workshop at? It's called Progressive Power. Yo, chat.
I hate all the stupid fucking idiot moms who make their kids adhere to their aesthetic, okay? And what I mean by that is wrapping their kids' gifts in all moody, neutral wrapping paper, making sure that they don't have any colored toys in the house because it disrupts the
that's horrible.
vibe of the living room. It makes me literally fucking sick to my stomach when I see a kid who's not allowed to wear like My Little Pony on their shirt because
Absolutely.
it's not like, what are
I
you
couldn't agree
doing?
more. I couldn't agree more.
It makes me so fucking upset. Like, imagine, could you imagine, like, think about how exciting color was to you as a kid, like how fun it was to walk into a classroom and like everything's so bright and colorful and stuff.
Mhm.
Could you imagine like how you would feel as a child walking around and everything
And you just have like a
fucking
nude velvet ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is horrible, terrible.
And all because your mom wants to fucking post you on her Instagram story.
I thought you were gonna talk about almond moms like making their kid like eat
I also
shit.
fucking hate almond moms
so much.
So much.
What are the
Chat, do we agree with that? Yay or nay?
signs that the relationship isn't worth fighting for? I'll tell you the biggest sign, and I learned this when I watched this man who's a divorce attorney talks about his cases and what he thinks about marriage, what he thinks has the chance of working out versus like what didn't work out. And he asked the woman, because he was representing her, and said, what was the moment that you realized that the relationship was done? She said that he, every morning, would always make sure that her granola was refilled. Not even have to ask and just always refill it for her, right? He'd write these little post-its too for her when he was leaving. Even after all these fighting, he'd still do it. The day she knew that the relationship was over was when he stopped filling the granola, stopped doing the letters, because he stopped caring. The moment you realize the relationship isn't worth fighting for is when you realize that that person just doesn't care. You're just tired, you give up. It's the giving up part. She realized in that moment that he just didn't have anything left in him to keep the relationship going. What are the signs that the relationship isn't worth fighting for? I'll tell you the biggest sign, and I learned this when I watched this man who's a divorce attorney talks about his cases and what he thinks about marriage, what he thinks has the chance of working out versus like what didn't work out. And he asked the woman, because he was representing her, and said, what was the moment that you realized that the relationship was done? She said that he, every morning, would always make sure that her granola was refilled. Not even have to ask and just always refill it for her, right? He'd write these little post-its too for her when he was leaving. Even after all these fighting, he'd still do it. The day she knew that the relationship was over was when he stopped filling the granola, stopped doing the letters, because he stopped caring. The moment you realize the relationship isn't worth fighting for is when you realize that that person just doesn't care. You're just...
What do you think about the theory that if a man, if he wanted to, he would?
I think that is completely, that's one of the truest statements ever. If he wanted to, he would. Men are hunters.
Yeah.
When they want something, they're not going to stop. They are going to pursue you. And the thing is like, I hear a lot of women being like, well, he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Oh God, please.
He doesn't know. Of course he knows. He just knows that you will accept the bare minimum. That's why we have to know who you are, know your worth, stand firm in it. If somebody isn't
Hey man, shout out to Orion Byron. Thank you so much for subbing, man. If y'all want to shout out, hit that sub and hit that like button, chat. I'm gonna shout out. Shout out to Tommy Warner. Thank you for subbing. I really appreciate it. Remember my name, Lee? I'll remember you. From now on, I'll remember you. I haven't cooked in 5 years. You might want to get this shit.
meeting you where you want, if somebody isn't meeting you in the middle and you're just taking bare minimum.
There are women at home that their husbands make passes at them, tries to touch them, and they are not interested. We, that is outside. We
How many messages I got sent? Yo, Crispy, oh my god, it's been a minute. What's good, bro? I haven't seen you in a while. Yo, boys, hit that sub and hit that like button if you're in the chat. Let's get 25.5K right now. Thanks, bro. Okay, I will on my dead.
Fuck.
I'll do anything for these
Fuck. Hit a little hard out of spot. I went feeling it. Look when.
Hey, shout out to Precious Francis. Thank you so much for subscribing, bro. I appreciate you, man. I'll send $20 if you actually do your crazy, bro. If you actually do your thing, you don't have to do it. Your beds never have to do it. But if you do actually send 20 or 10, bro, then it would really make my day. I just put now, I mean, I can't.
All right, chat. We are back. We are back. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the delay, but we are back.
make your life a lot easier. You come, we rub your head, we pull your shoe, we massage your feet. This the wife won't do at home in most cases. She doesn't have time. Me, I have the whole day. I have the whole time in the world. So I'm sitting on his laps, he's grabbing my butt.
If you have someone who literally loves you, who accepts you, who loves your family, who would do anything for you, who would stick by your side, who accepts you for who you are, who literally just like goes through everything with you and genuinely cares for you, work it out. That's the person you need to stick with, because let me tell you something, that is so rare. It's so rare. And it's just, when you find someone who truly loves you, it's so special. Yeah. And don't think the grass is greener, because it's not. Thank you. Biggest thing ever. Thinking the grass is greener. That is why marriage is so important. And we hear people say all the time, oh, why do I have to have a piece?
What are the signs that the relationship isn't worth fighting for? I'll tell you the biggest sign. And I learned this when I watched this man who's a divorce attorney talks about his cases and what he thinks about marriage, what he thinks has the chance of working out versus like what didn't work out. And he asked the woman, because he was representing her, and said, what was the moment that you realized that the relationship was done? She said that he, every morning, would always make sure that her granola was refilled. Not even have to ask and just always refill it for her, right? He'd write these little post-its too for her when he was leaving. Even after all these fighting, he'd still do it. The day she knew that the relationship was over was when he stopped filling the granola, stopped doing the letters because he stopped caring. The moment you realize the relationship isn't worth fighting for is when you realize that that person just doesn't care. You're just tired, you give up. It's the giving up part. She realized in that moment that he just didn't have anything left in him to keep the relationship going. What are the signs that the relationship isn't worth fighting for? I'll tell you the biggest sign. And I learned this when I watched this man who's a divorce attorney.
Never ever be with a man that has ever used escorts, sugar babies, massage parlors, any of those things. Never do it to yourself, girls. I promise you'll regret it. Even if you are the escort that is going to marry this guy, trust me, this is a man that pays for validation. It's a man that will pay to feel desired. It's a man that's not willing to work on himself enough to get the women he desires.
All right, what's up, guys? So I see you guys commenting in my videos asking me who the pretty little blonde girl is cleaning the kitchen and, you know, things like that. And she's my personal assistant, so I have her here.
Bars. Was that bars?
Cute. And yeah. She's so sweet. Love her to death. She helps me a lot. And no, don't even comment. She doesn't have only. She won't do only. She's happy where she is. And thank you. Yeah. So she's fine. She's great. Love her. All right, what's up, guys? So I see you guys commenting in my videos asking.
There are
Everyone's going to hate me for saying this because I strongly believe in the masculine and feminine dynamic. Women are here to be women. Our physiology is such. It doesn't mean we need to be locked up in the house and not allowed to do anything or say anything. No, that's not what I mean by being feminine. We spiritually take care of men. And men, when they're in the protector provider space,
Every single person in the street right now, if y'all step up and leg up, you guys are not getting I would heard of national ultra
Men date down?
Yeah.
No.
It's way harder for men to get women than the reverse.
Well, I'll tell you, I've like flirted with guys that I know are out of my league, and they don't want anything.
Hey, thank you to Scotty, Legendary Sports and more for subscribing, bro. I really appreciate you guys. Shout out to you. You guys want to shout out? Hit that stuff on it. Hey, shout out to FM2. Thank you so much for starting. I really appreciate it. It's from Marshall Leg and Marshall Stick Book.
I was told that we would not be sharing rooms with men. I was told it would be girls and boys, separate houses. So I was like, perfect, I'll do it, but I'm not going to do it if I'm having to share a room because I had to do it with my ex on a show and I regretted it. So when the rules were dropped that we had to match up and go sleep in the same bed, I bawled my eyes out for like a day. All of that wasn't shown, so I think...
So you really had to spend the night. That was a weird...
I was literally crying. I was like, I can't do this. Like, these guys are just going to try and sleep with me. I don't want to be here. Like,
so you
I
had
almost
to hang out all night in these rooms. Like,
with these people that we didn't know, yeah.
Yeah, because I when I first started watching, I was like, is this really happening? I was like, am I not paying attention? Is like, am I missing a whole scene when they're choosing to go to the bedroom? Because it's like, people would match... They would like swerve, be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go from here to here," and then immediately they're walking into a bedroom. Is that what would happen? Is that happening in real? That actually happened that way?
You'd get ushered.
My ears, chat, my ears. 24 more, boys. Let's hit that stuff.
Up right away. Like right when you matched, you'd have to go to your room.
What would happen in these rooms?
Usually like a cameraman would follow you and then would just watch you like either talk or make out if people were making out, but usually people weren't making out.
Did you have to stay there all night?
Yeah, we shared rooms, yeah. So it was really uncomfy and I didn't want to do it, and I don't think a lot of people were comfortable with it, and a lot of people didn't know that that was the fact when they left for filming, and I probably wouldn't have done the show if I knew that that was the way that it was.
Oh my god. No, it took one solo on real hard. 24 stuff, bro. You guys know what to do. 20 more chat. Hey. What's your math? You're doing good, that's good. I suck.
If you have someone who literally loves you,
I was told that we would not be sharing rooms with men. I was told it would be girls and boys, separate houses. I was told that we would not be sharing rooms with men. I was told it would be girls and boys, separate houses. I was told that we would not be sharing rooms with men. I was told it would be girls and boys, separate houses. So I was like, perfect, I'll do it, but I'm not going to do it if I'm having to share a room because I had to do it with my ex on a show and I regretted it. So when I was told that we would not be sharing rooms with men, I was told
So I am 16 and a half weeks pregnant. I can't believe I'm 4 months pregnant. That is absolutely insane. I realized I haven't done a bump update on TikTok since like week 10. So here's a little bump update. I do update every single day on Snap, but this is the bump. I mean, it's undisputable at this point. Like, you guys can't tell me I'm just bloated at this point, because like that is not starting to feel the babies wiggle, which is crazy. I can feel them like moving around, like they're doing like things. I have an ultrasound once a week because I'm high risk and I have a short cervix. Every ultrasound, the baby, like when she puts the machine, the babies are literally flailing about. They're constantly moving. I out of breath a lot, and I'm twins, but we're not calling them their names yet. We're gonna wait till they're here. We have our baby shower. We're planning right now for the end of July. Since becoming pregnant, I have been on the hunt for the most comfortable bra. Being pregnant, comfort is key. Lounge just pulls through on the comfort and cuteness. This is the everyday comfort set. I was never really Me and my fiance are in Laguna Beach for his birthday weekend. This is our current view. We have a full itinerary planned. I planned everything, literally from breakfast, lunch, dinner, spa, boat, like everything is super organized, and I used Chic Stays. They helped me organize the trip. We're about to leave for lunch. Couples before we go, obviously, need to have some greens.
I've been using sparkling water with Bloom lately, and it honestly slaps. Jesse actually adds kind of like a latte bikini sleeve bikini. But I was thinking like this yet. I'm gonna do that. We're just bag instead. I feel like I'm having like a crisis. I gave up. We're just gonna wear this. So this is the fit. Look at Jesse's fit. Look at how cute.
I just got these jean shorts. I don't think I've had jean shorts in like 20 years, but I love them.
These are rad.
And they're so comfy. And then I got the new white Sambas. Mom and Dad.
Mom and Dad. Me and my.
So I am 6.
Chat.
It's like more real life, but yeah, I just love that. Like 4EX Kenshin on like those like Asian horror games. I was watching that like heavily. But yeah, back then like I had to really think because I was
do know TSM because I'll give you the decal, bro. Yeah, I do. I'm geeking. I do. Y'all want to shout out your how do you take a picture while stream is going? Like I don't take any pictures of my stream, but if you want to take a picture, you can just go ahead and screenshot. Can I go to your channel and do a promo for you real quick? Wait, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean go to your channel? Like, what do you mean?
With regular feedback from your employees, customers, and the market, you can move with speed and confidence.
If you smell your own fart, does that mean your fart that left your body is now back inside your body? Isn't that concerning?
Bro went out for a good time and ended up getting harassed by a Lovelace.
Oh, what do you think?
So nice.
Baby, you were this close to being single.
You're looking at that. You're waiting for that red light.
That's correct, yeah.
Carly has never had a boyfriend.
Really?
Never.
So what shies you away from not having a boyfriend? Is it yourself or nobody's pursued you?
It's kind of like it's never lined up with the right person.
Dang, you did not.
Careful, careful. Don't touch me.
Shout out to whoever liked the stream. We got 2 likes in the stream. Let's get to 3 likes. We about to play the game, guys. Shout out to everybody that was in the stream. I don't know how long I've been streaming for. I've been streaming for only 30 minutes. Almost 40 minutes. Shout out to everybody that's been that's came to the stream. Feel me?
Shout out to Daniel Edit. Thank you so much for subbing. If y'all want to shout out, hit that sub button, hit that like button. Every live I have 0 viewers. Yeah, I was like that at 1 point 2, bro. You just gotta keep grinding. I remember when I got super excited because I got 40 viewers, bro. I was like, oh my gosh, 40 people in here. I used to get so excited. It was crazy, man. I'm telling you, if you want something, boys, go get that shit, chat. Wow. Chat, hit that like and sub button if you guys are new to us. Let's get it. Hey, thank you so much, Sonic FN Clan, for subbing. I really appreciate that, bro. Shout out to you, bro. No, I saw you the other day on this map. How long you been doing this? I've been doing this for maybe like 30, 20 minutes at this point. I'm not a speedrunner though. People who speedrun it, they do it in like 5 seconds. How do you get Cristianos? You have to get them from a crate now. Or which other item shop. Yo boys, hit that like button, hit that sub button, chat. I love you guys so much, boys. You guys are amazing. Let's get it, chat. Hey, shout out to Tim Murray, man. Thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you. No. Shout out to ARC Freezy, man. Thank you so much for subbing. You're a legend, bro. Damn it. You gotta do exclamation mark score. You can't just type in score. Exclamation mark score. Wow, no way. I have a new necklace to show you. What do you mean? How are you gonna show me? Yo, boys, hit that sub and like button, chat. We're 50 off. Let's get it. Hit that sub and hit that like button, chat. Let's get it. What's the best
Go.
Hi, welcome to our ASMR clinic. We help people relax and unwind through gentle, soothing sounds and sensations. Come and discover the world of ASMR with us.
Chat, don't judge. Let's get it. ASMR. It's 12 a.m. where I'm at. Let's get it, chat.
Our patient today came with dirty, pimply face and teeth problem. We already cleansed the face from oil and dirt with a gentle cleanser. Now let's take care of those teeth first.
You did it!
This appearance of having hair growing between the eyebrows, forming a continuous line above the eyes, usually called a unibrow. It can be a natural feature for some, or may develop over time, due to various reasons such as hair growth, plucking, or waxing. There's nothing wrong with a unibrow, but today's patient wants to achieve soft-looking appearance, so she asked to be waxed. You can wax it yourself, but for convenience, it's better to leave it to the experts.
You did it!
Here, we love to style our patient in the best outfit.
Chat, I don't think we're doing that one. Chat. Chat. Another one. This is another one.
You did it! You did it!